the shooting guard position at 6 foot 6 inches.
Hello again, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And we're ready to bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. The Pelicans hoping for a happy ending to close out their homestand before hitting the road. Last time they met was in Minnesota, where they beat the Timberwolves. Looking for the third straight win against these guys this season. They've won them all so far.
And a very confident performance offensively, I think, guys, is really how this team clicks. I mean, when they're communicating and executing, sharing the ball, they're tough to beat.
And, Steve, you got to love that kind of performance on the road. I mean, to be a great team in the NBA, you have to be able to have that kind of performance in the other team's building. Really solid.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. They've got Jared Bayless, also Lance Stevenson out there, and it's Swift in at the 4. Money passes to George. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
Minnesota.
And here's Stevenson. He kicks to Bayless. Here's Esparza. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And I thought, guys, they were the beneficiary of what was some lackluster defense being played against them.
I agree with you. I mean, it was really shocking how many free runs to the hoop they got.
On defense, New Orleans. And now just over a minute played here in the first.
Yeah, he's surprised he didn't make that one because he had a pretty clean look at the hoop.
They set the screen. Bryant passes to Money. Shot is no good. And Minnesota will come the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And they really got after it defensively throughout that entire game. All the turnovers they forced tell that story.
Yeah, and that was a major factor, Steve. I mean, the more turnovers they cause, the more they seem to rattle those games.
Yeah, nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
Especially on the back end. I mean, he polished it off perfectly.
And Bayless kicks to Stevenson. Now here's Wiggins. Defended by George. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Well, it took a while, but somebody finally got a shot to go.
You know, I was starting to get a little concerned for them. I mean, it hadn't been pretty to this point.
Here's Money. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Off target with the open look. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Stevenson drives in. George with the defensive effort.
Kind of a shaky first few minutes, guys. 5 field goal attempts, only 1 made.
And the shot is good. Kobe's got his second basket of the night.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Let's see how long they can keep it going. This is quite a start.
Bayless dishes to Stevenson. Pass to Wiggins. Just 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Another miss by Stevenson. Pelicans leading by 7. Here's Money. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And here comes Stevenson. A 20-point game for him in the win against Orlando. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. And let's go quickly to the 2K leaderboard to see the ratings of the best passing 2 guards in basketball. Lance Stevenson third.
And what that group has a great understanding of is the importance of ball movement. They can really all create their own shot, but they're superb setup men as well.
You know, I enjoy seeing that mindset in the shooting guard where basically he's saying, I'm going to attack at all times, but if it's not there for me, I can drop a dime on you just as easily.
Okay, we all know who we need to go to more. The rest of you set screens to create as many opportunities for them as you can. Here we go.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the
To hear New Orleans head coach going over their plan during that last break. The focus of the discussion was getting their offense to run through money. On the days when he gets going, he can be a huge contributor, and coach is obviously hoping this is going to be one of those days. He wants them to also play at a very up-tempo pace, push the ball up the court as quickly as possible. That was his message. So still in the opening quarter, and already some adjustments being made. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. Now, here's Stevenson. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
And it's the Pelicans' ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession.
And always good to look at the backstory of the stats. Here are some numbers for Bryant. He's around 10 points per game, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And some pretty good numbers, I think, guys, when you look overall at his contributions.
Yeah, and he's always looking to raise his game, and that's what you see in his consistency. One of the important characteristics that he brings to the table.
Now, here is George. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22, and the shot's good for money. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
Davis with the block. Here's Money. He's got 8. And Davis puts it in.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Here's Stevenson following the basket by Anthony Davis. Wiggins kicks to Stevenson. Wiggins passes to Stevenson. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And Bayless with the basket, the assist from Stevenson. Bayless has got his first 2 points of the night.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
And there's the rejection. Here's Knox, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
They haven't been able to stifle him defensively here.
Now their offense continues to click.
Timberwolves trail by 13, and Bayless kicks to Stevenson. Here's Esparza, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for New Orleans.
Well, they're trying to play fast and trying to put the defense on their heels.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Pelicans leading by 12. Money passes to George. Here's Davis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Davis has got his second bucket of the night.
They've built a big lead here early.
Both defensively and offensively. They've been terrific right from the tip.
Stevenson dishes to Bayless. From 15 feet away, that ball. Nice feed that time from Stevenson. Stevenson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Money. 8 points for him. Got a piece of it. The kick out to Bryant. 4 on the shot clock. George with the bucket.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
Yeah. In fact, 3 of the last 5 makes.
All right, everyone relax. Run your sets, attack the rim, crash the boards on both ends, and we'll be fine. Come on now. Let's get after it.
And, you know, a chance here to see where the Pelicans sit in the NBA statistically. First in scoring. First in assists. And they're also #1 getting into the passing lanes and coming up with steals. An aggressive team that ball hawks very effectively.
And the points that they're scoring per game that you talked about is really a result of great offensive execution. I mean, this is a club that works well. They get great looks, and they'll also score in transition.
Timberwolves trail by 15. Stevenson with it, picked up by Bryant. Stevenson against Bryant. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's...
Their offense has really come together immediately, threatening to run away with this game.
It's hard to imagine they'll be able to stay as hot as they've been so far, but if they can, watch out.
Here is Bayless. The Pelicans make their last shot, and there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Well, he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's gotten into a nice groove.
New Orleans leading by 15. Pass to Knox. Can't connect from short range.
Right from the start, they've been aggressive on the glass. Most of the rebounds seem to be going their way.
And, Steve, I think they are ready for the fight today.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
The Timberwolves shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And you look at the numbers for this season, guys, from the free throw line, they're shooting 77%.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. He doesn't get the second one. New Orleans gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. Rodic. The shot's good on the assist by Jordan.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth school.
Just physical play in the paint, dominate.
And so we act that he'll shoot 2. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. That's good from Bayless. Both teams deciding to change it up. Both free throws good from Bayless.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throws. Beautiful to watch.
Here's Money.
What a throwdown. Look at that athletic play. Incredible. I love the aggressiveness with their approach, pounding the ball inside, and it's working.
They are owning this game early. They are constantly finding lanes to the basket.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Follows it down to finish the break.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Yeah, they've done a great job causing havoc and then taking advantage in transition offensively.
Here's Simmons. The Pelicans make their last shot. And here they come. All alone.
Oh, ridiculous.
Pour it down that time.
It's not possible what we just said. Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner.
It's possible. Not probable. It is possible. I don't know what all that meant, but you're right, Clark.
Minnesota with the ball, following the score by New Orleans. Offensive rebound, and that one's good.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Pelicans leading by 18. Here's Money. Off target from outside. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. They get a hand on it. 3 on 3. Throws it up high, and Davis throws it down.
Well, that's the easiest opportunity an offense can get off a steal.
Exactly. No defense for that.
Timberwolves trail by 20. The feed to Simmons. The dish to Davis. And up the floor again for New Orleans. Running the court. Here's Money. Nails the corner 3. Money's got 17.
Boy, just flying up and down the court. That's 9 straight points in transition.
No rest for the weary here. I mean, stay out of that popcorn. They're going up and down. The defense looking like they just ran a marathon and exhausted.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick, just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Simmons. The rebound by Money. Pelicans leading by 23. The 17-footer. That misses off the backboard.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
And Bayless kicks to Davis. To the left side wing. Simmons passes to Davis. 6 to shoot. That's good. Davis has got his second bucket.
His shooting percentage is really solid so far, fellas. Good start to this game for him.
There's 1:26 left in the first quarter. Here's Money. 17 points in the game. And he was fouled on the way out. 2 free throws now for him. Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
As a team, they're down there around 72% from the stripe.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Minnesota making a switch here. And both free throws good for Davis. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Guys, untidy. You've got to value the possession of the basketball.
I know you agree with that, Steve.
Oh, totally. You got to play with control and composure, Kevin.
Here's Giannou, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
Ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
New Orleans leading by 21. Here's Money. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
First personal foul, team's third.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Boy, it was a clunker of a game for him at the foul line the last time they played.
Well, it's hard to imagine he'll put in that kind of performance twice in a row.
And somehow it's become a real struggle at the free throw line. He's lost his way there. I mean, he's not having anywhere near the same success he had there last season.
Curry brings the double. Tries from 16, and again it's Minnesota converting. We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Money. He's got 19. 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys.
Get in his face.
Here's Simmons. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Swap here for New Orleans. Minnesota making some changes. Here's Stevenson. Money, he's in at point guard. Kobe is out there with Paul George. Then there's Gordon, and it's Knox in at the 5. That's the Pelicans' 5. Now here's Wiggins. A 23-point game for him in the win against Orlando.
I thought his rebounding was impressive as well, guys. He made some big boards, really helped out on the glass, helped his team out big time.
And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Hawks just played phenomenal. He ended up with 68 points and also had an incredible amount of assists, really setting his teammates up every minute on the court. It was a performance for the ages and one that will have the whole league talking.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance, Clark.
It clearly was one of those games that when we look back on his career, this game will be right there among the best ever that he's played.
Well, he was in the zone from the outset. It was just one of those games where he was feeling it. Everything was going his way, and he attacked, and that's what I like. Once he knew it was his night, he just attacked relentlessly.
At the line for two.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. And Bayless kicks to Stevenson. Here's Swift. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. He has 6. Pelicans leading by 23. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the team score. Fifth, the Timberwolves.
Yeah, both these teams can beat you in so many ways, but it's usually by outscoring you.
Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Here's Money. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Money's got 21.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
There's a good screen. Dishes it to Bayless. He tries for 3. Offensive rebound. Another shot. Can't cash in from close range. New Orleans has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Outside, George. Here's Money. 21 points in the game. That is good. Money's got 5 points now this quarter.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
In the corner, it's Stevenson. Kicks it to Bayless. Tipped away. Here we go, all alone. Here's Money. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. Pelicans shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And the first one drops.
Just absolute domination in this one for Money. 25 points and 7 big steals, too. I tell you what, he's made his mark on this game in so many ways, guys.
Yeah, just on the strength of his defense alone, he would have stood out, but his offense has been outstanding as well.
Here's Bayless. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Bayless has got 10 points in the game.
Every once in a while, he'll kind of step out of his role and give you something like that.
Here's Money. He drains the quick shot.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, during that break, Minnesota's head coach had some words for his team. He told them to be looking to attack in the open floor. He doesn't want them getting slowed down in half-court sets. He wants the fast break to be a major weapon. The next message he had for them was that they should be attacking the basket on offense. He felt very strongly that the defense they're up against is vulnerable down low. I'm sure Coach is hoping those changes turn the tide in this game and shrink the deficit before halftime. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks.
They're taking so many shots down there, and they're knocking them down. Really good looks in the paint.
No doubt the offensive philosophy today, pound that thing inside.
Here's Money. 27 points for him. An easy 2 points on the layup. Money's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this high.
Now here's Kobe, averaging 10 points per contest.
And guys, let's take a look at how the Pelicans performed last month. First in scoring, first in rebounding, and they're also #1 distributing the basketball. This is a team that knows how to find the open man and convert those opportunities.
And the points that they're scoring per game that you talked about is really a result of great offensive execution. I mean, this is a club that works well together. They get great looks, and they'll also score in transition.
New Orleans gone 2 of 3 when they stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. On the wing, George. Now the pass to Money. Clock at 6. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Boy, you got to love it. Picture perfect alley-oop.
A little surprised, though, Clark. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
You know what?
For 2.
Yeah, but it almost makes it a little more special, Kevin. Just grace over power is the way I see it.
Now Bayless. 10 points for him. Almost, but it rolls out.
Well, it looks like it's in his head right now. He looks tight. He's not producing, and his team's struggling as well.
Expanding his range. Cannot hit. And Minnesota now the other way. Down low. Here's Stevenson. And it's sent back by George. Here is Bayless. Right now averaging 7 points a game. Swift, the pass to Stevenson. And now the Pelicans on the break. It's rebounded by Stevenson.
Oh, perfect opportunity to finish the break, and he blows it.
Okay, Steve, you have to be able to finish off plays like that. It's a must.
Kobe Bryant. That's his first personal foul.
The Timberwolves have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Davis is checked in for Kobe. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Payne's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
This is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line right here.
Here's Money. He has 29. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Payne's got his 4th rebound in this one. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
18 seconds to the shot.
Now Bayless. 10 points for him. He feeds it to Wiggins.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
But the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
Here's Money. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's slammed in by Davis.
A surreal alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
Yeah, and it all had to be perfect and in precision. That's not nearly as easy as they made it look.
Here's Wiggins. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. Here's Bayless. And not sure what he was thinking there.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense.
Money passes to George. Here's Money. Baseline try. The shot's good on the assist by George. And that's 31 points for Money.
That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Here is Bayless. He is hauled in by Paul George.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
And Davis throws it down. And here's Stevenson. 1:29 left to play in the first half. Passes it to Wiggins. Payne with a screen for Stevenson. Here's the screen. 5 on the clock. Paul George with the steal. And now the Pelicans on the break. And the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got 6.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
Well, they continue to find the open man and play unselfishly. This is true team basketball we're seeing.
Now here's Stevenson. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Wiggins kicks to Bayless. 5 to shoot. Another steal. George with the ball. On the wing, Gordon to the inside and stolen by Payne. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Swift. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Wiggins. Got it. Good job in the low post. Wiggins has got 5 points so far.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Here's Money. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Pelicans ahead, running away with it. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Okay, guys, great work in the first half.